This is John from Fruitful Acres. What do we have here? This is a double row of Austrees, which are hybrid willows that we planted. One of the first things we planted when we got on the farm. Why are they here? They're a windbreak. So our farm is in the southeast corner of a larger field. They carved off 10 acres and broke it away from the larger farmland, and we get the prevailing wind from the west, so the wind can just whip across the farm, and we wanted to make sure, since we can't control the wind, we can try to slow it down. So we planted this double row of Austrees from cuttings that were only about a foot long. Got 600 of them sent in the mail. Post hole digger. They are 2 rows, 8 feet apart, 5 feet between each plant. There's about 600 of them. And it helps to break up the farm field over here. So when the wind comes from the west, hits these, slows it down a little bit. So we'll take a quick walk through here, see what we got. So we have this double row on the west side of the property. It's about 400 feet long. So we put it here as a windbreak, try to slow the wind down so it wouldn't negatively impact the younger plants and also the existing trees with their fruit set. We're not trying to rattle the cage. We're trying to have a calm place for them to produce their fruits. So it helps with that as far as slowing down the wind. The Austrees are utilized in hog farms down in the southeast. They put them around because they absorb smells. They absorb chemicals. And being as we are growing all organically in a conventional world, we wanted to ensure as best we can that we mitigated any drift. So this should slow the drift. And if we do have some drift of herbicides or different chemicals that the farmer outside of our fence, which is beyond our control as far as what they spray, what they're spraying, it'll hopefully slow it down or absorb some of it so it doesn't contaminate our property. So we have this double row here on the west side, and then we have a little bit. Let me pop out here. It takes a quick jaunt to the east. It goes out to where the new vineyard is with the netting. So those are our Austrees. They grow about 10 to 15 feet per year. So we have to get back here and prune annually so they don't get out of control. But they do a good job. They like water. They are fairly drought resistant. We've had very little rain until recently, and they are still green. They did drop some leaves, but they're still green. So that is good. And then we have this 2 acre field here that's not doing anything for us right now. But figured I'd give you a quick little view of our windbreak provided by the Austrees.